All right, all right, all right. Feels like it's been way too long, but we're back once again, ladies and gents. This time 2019-2020 Topps Chrome UEFA. Holland rookie year, believe it or not. I think you only really see case breaks of this maybe a couple times a year. It's really not that common to rip this. It is a very hard fill because all the spots are polarized basically. Let's see. All right, just gotta make this post actually in the Discord and Instagram as well. Alrighty. I don't think I got the link for Discord actually. So let's take care of that real quick. All right. We are live. Okay. Okay. What's going on, John Lee? Right, it is go time. Feel free to put in any requests for personals. We will be doing personals after both case breaks. And then we just dropped a half case of choice, 10 boxes, 2020-21 EPL Prism, product that a lot of people love in the Discord. Hold a nice CR7 auto from one of those, I feel like a month ago, over a month ago. But all right, we do have a serial to run for CR7 and Gonzalo Higuain. Thank you all for the fill. Let's go to the filler screen. Let me just save that real quick. And all right, here it is. So thank you all for grabbing a few of these. Again, go check out our website. We just dropped this brand new half case break, 10 boxes. We added some personals to the site. We are actually going to be ripping one of these for Greg, and we have, I think we're down to our last Sapphire box, Women's Sapphire, if anyone's interested in that. And we got some other stuff, of course, as always. So check out my tabs, group breaks, personals, sealed. It's all there. Grading if you want to grade some of your stuff. But all right, here's the screen once again for the serial. CR7, Juventus, of course, and Higuain as well. Let's roll the dice, see how many times we're going to randomize. 8 times. All right, let's paste these serials. And randomize this first and then the owners after, like we always do. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, let's strip the numbers so it doesn't look goofy. All right, we're gonna do 8 times as well. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, here we go. Let's see who got assigned what serial number. All right, 6 going to Jake. 3, Kevin and Theo. 4, Kevin and Theo. 9 going to Gorilla Coop. 1 going to Elite Penguin. Congratulations. If we pull a CR7 101, that'd be pretty crazy. 0 going to Gorilla. 2 going to Elite Penguin. 7 going to John Lee. 5 going to Clay. And 8 going to Gorilla Coop for that one. Thank you all once again. We are going to do a separate serial for the next group break after this. It's going to be a case of Mosaic Euro. So stick around for that. Let me just put this up on the screen one more time. For those of you just joining. Before we get started, we might as well rip this. This is just 7 cards for Greg. Hoping to see some nice cards from that as well. From 2019. Of course, we're looking for any numbered, even a refractor Holland rookie would be really nice to see. It is a very massive spot. All right. Let's see what else we got. All right, we're back. I don't know if we actually got disconnected in the stream, but I think we might have. I think it's working fine now. Yeah, it's probably the weather. Crazy weather the last few days. All right. Got motion detected. I think we can get started. All right, again, personals are going to run after the group breaks, but we're going to do this one because it's really small and doesn't take that much time. And hopefully we start off with a bang for Greg. Good luck. We got a Redemption Wando out of 5 last time. Can we do like a Messi or something? That's what we're hoping for from these. Okay. Valderrama. Starting things off. Base. Marcus Beasley. Clint Dempsey out of 10. 7 out of 10. So close to being his jersey number, but his jersey number here is actually 2. It's usually 8, I want to say. Maybe that's just national team. We got Alex Freeman, base rookie. And we have Kevin Denke, base rookie as well. And this should be our patch. Brian White, 3 out of 49. Match worn. And our auto looks like it's going to be orange out of 25. Question is, who? Who could it be? Ooh, David Villa, 1 out of 5. Not even out of 25. Look at that. That's a nice box. Dempsey out of 10, red, and David Villa out of 5. I was not expecting that. I already forgot the numbering system on this. That's sick. Where are the 100-point top loaders? Well, definitely better than a Wando in my book. So if the Wando last time was red, does that mean it's out of 10? Was it an on card? It's been a minute. All right. There we go. Let's do a quick recap for Greg here. And let's finally see what's in this case. This looks like it's thicker than 130, but it's actually perfect in 130. All right, 1 out of 5, David Villa, orange. And Clint Dempsey out of 10. Then we got 4 base, of course, and the patch that we showed earlier. Thank you, Greg, for picking that one up. Much better than the first one. How about that? Made in Canada. 2019-2020 Topps Chrome UEFA Holland Rookie Year. Let's try to fix this real quick. I think it's level. All right. Again, thank you all for the fill. We already did the serial just now. Here are all the regular spots. Thanks for grabbing some teams and players. And if you want to see the serial results, please rewind. You can rewind at any given moment during the stream. You can watch it later and rewind as well. But all right, guys, moment of truth. Golden Blade for hopefully not G.I. Joe boxes like a couple streams ago. We got bamboozled. Look at that. Fresh 2019 case from the depths of a hobby we used to know. We still got 3 more in there. And the final box, box number 12. First time ripping a full case of this. So this is going to be pretty interesting, to say the least. Very polarized spots, like we mentioned earlier. Mainly focused on Dortmund, Barcelona, and Juventus. The main chase is Holland rookie. Messi, back in the day, Ansu Fati rookie. And CR7 in the Juventus spot, and that's basically it. When was the G.I. Joe boxes? It was like 3 streams ago. I think it was around Christmas or something. Just doing this to add some color balance to the screen. Turning blue. All right, ladies and gents. Can't believe we're doing this. Good luck. From what I've seen, you can end up with quite a few Holland base cards. Like at least 3 per case, if not like 5 or 6. Where are the odds? Odds are not on the box. They are on the pack. Look at that. Only Topps kept doing that. Probably want to pause this. There we go. We're going to do pack number 1. Break style, or warm-up style, and then break style after that. But I can already tell you guys, these packs are rougher than your usual. I thought we got a super right off the bat, but it is a gold carbon fiber. Ichan Huang, technically is this his rookie card? 39 out of 50. Gold carbon fiber. A lot of the carbon fibers are not numbered, but it's going to be 55 point, it looks like. Huang Hee-chan. Going to the Salzburg spot. Messi forever. Sadio Mane, the new AFCON king. already flying. Alright, that pack was significantly better than the last. Purple carbon fiber, Icardi. I don't remember seeing his cards before. These are not numbered. Going to PSG spot. Was that a split? No, it was the whole PSG spot. Going to Burke 17. These should fit a regular top load. First refractor. Lacodimos, Tammy Abraham, first insert, and a Greasy Antoine. All right, move these closer. These are quite common. Dual inserts, Blisick and Tammy Abraham. Yeah, Wicked Tacos, I didn't tag everyone because we already, I think, pinged like 3 times in the server. Don't want it to turn into spam, so. This is not numbered. I think these are also 1 per box or something. What's going on, Super Stafford? Well, we got our first gold carbon fiber. Depends who you ask. There may not be a sick pull. Another purple carbon fiber. Saul. For Atletico. Going to ABA. There's another refractor. Speckle. Oh, I thought it was Holland. Almost saw Holland. Actually gotta remember to separate Dortmund base. It's not included in the base spot. Erling Haaland, rookie, yes, and previously Ansu Fati. Here's a nice messy base. And there's our first auto. It's going to be Donny van de Beek. Was not expecting this guy. Going to the Ajax spot, triple team spot actually. Ajax, Galatasaray, and Shakhtar going to Mr. Julian. Yeah, Haaland RC, Ansu Fati RC. Messi cards, CR7 cards. It's a nice Gareth Bale. I forgot who has variations in this. Definitely Ronaldo, definitely Messi. Can't remember if this guy had any. 37999. Nope, it is just a regular refractor. Ooh. Another gold. This is going to be gold bubbles. So we don't see bubbles in Topps Chrome anymore, but I think the last year with bubbles was 2020-21, Jude Bellingham rookie year. So we got 2 golds so far. Lucas Hardecki for Leverkusen. Also, Messi forever in the lead. 2 golds. Got another one of these. Sonny. Has the Sonny 1-of-1 been pulled? I can't say I've seen it before. There's actually not a lot of 1-of-1s from this set that have surfaced. Or maybe they're just buried in someone's shoebox. There's a blue carbon fiber out of 150. Lacodimos for Benfica. Guess we're putting all the numbered cards over there. Kai Havertz. And our third purple carbon fiber, Parejo. And not Erling Haaland. So close. We can definitely do in this case. Out of 75 Blue Wave, Jadon Sancho, second year. Add this guy to the purple pile. This is a Pulisic. One of ones from this product are 1 in 8 cases, so not as easy as you might think. But definitely better than most modern products. I think mainstream pro products is usually 1 in 17 to like 24 cases to see a 1 of 1. But all right, that was box number 1. 2 golds, 3 purples, 2 blues. Pretty expected. We usually see, I want to say, 3 to 4 numbered autos per case. So that's always a good thing. What's going on, Vincent? What's going on, Greg? I guess MLS is working for you. A super would be absolute ideal scenario. A super of, obviously we can't hit the super Holland because it was already pulled. But pretty sure the CR7 and Messi have not. Spent like 2K on Bundesliga, UEFA Inception on one card worth more than 20. That's pretty brutal. Hello, Thomas. Probably not today. All right, box number 2. We started doing it break style. Forgot Mbappe was in this for a split second. Third year Mbappe. Refractor. CAA. Chesney and Footballer Flash. Cooley. Dortmund base Mo Salah refractor. We have Gareth Bale and Luka Modric. Wong, and our first numbered. Wait, why is this purple carbon fiber numbered and the others weren't. Am I missing something? What? Okay, so this purple carbon fiber is numbered, but these two are not. If anyone has any background on why they do that, let me know, because it's not making any sense. Maybe one's not carbon fiber? Yeah, I'm gonna figure it out. Looks like carbon fiber is like in the background too. Maybe that's what it is. All right, guess we didn't go through these. Two Dortmund in a row. Fractor and Tyson. Ooh, there's our auto. Oh, we have a red. We have a red. That's wild. We have Ansu Fati rookie as well. Let's try to guess the player. Definitely not Messi, CR7, or any of those guys. Pablo Sarabia for PSG. Let's add to auto pile over there. See the rest of these before we go to the red. Very clearly bubbles. Going to the Vinny spots, Burke as well. All right, let's get this red ready. You guys didn't see that name. Purple carbon fiber, Sabitzer. Got this guy for the 10th time. These cards are slightly sticky. For how old they are, should be way more sticky than that, but glad they're not, because Donruss 2018 is a nightmare to open right now. Another bubbles, double bubble, Coutinho, Bayern Munich days. And another Gareth Bale. This one feels thick for not being numbered. All right, guys, good luck on the red wave. Should be out of 5. Oh, who's this guy? It's not someone we're after. Alex Merritt for Napoli. Out of 10. 9 out of 10. It had to be a goalkeeper. Red on red. Congrats to the Napoli spot. Going to Owen. Could have been anyone else. Let's put this guy right here for now. I think you could technically get multiple reds per case according to the odds. I ran some of the numbers. I thought it was like too high, but I don't know. Let's put these numbers together. Oh, fractures. All right. I don't really see goalkeepers wearing red jerseys. It's very uncommon. Nowadays, at least. The best goalkeeper jerseys were those ones from like the 90s, 80s, 90s. Crazy jerseys they had. Going on T-Crown, yeah, Mosaic after this case. And then personals after Mosaic. I think the Holland 1/1 auto is still live. His base obviously pulled, but he has base obviously, and he has I think 2 auto subsets and 2 inserts. And I think only his base 1/1 has been pulled. Yeah, we haven't even seen a base, but usually at least 3 base per case from what I've seen on average. Obviously, you could still technically go an entire case without it, but not feeling that's going to happen here. All right, here we go. Box number 3. There is some very different chrome dust in this one. Super loose chrome dust. Another non-Holland out of 150. Had to be good old Marco. Time to play Marco Polo with Holland and Royce. And Joao Felix, second year, out of 250 purple. These are 3 to 4 numbered cards per box, usually. There's Hakimi, given a massive loss by Diaz. Oh, there's an auto. Juan Foyth. Completely forgot this guy even existed. What is that auto? JF. Just looks like some sort of H. All right, getting all the whatever autos out of the way. And for Benfica, Pizzi. Green out of 99. What's left in the tank for box number 3? Another gold Juan. Gold bubbles, not numbered. Aspilicueta, Speckle. And blue bubbles, Alex Sandro. And I think we're getting 4 numbered cards here. Oh, so close. I saw yellow. I thought it was Holland purple. But this is purple carbon fiber. The non-numbered counterpart. Penny sleeves. Aloha from our viewers from Hawaii. All right, I guess I'm going to start top loading these at the end. Save some time. And box number 4. We are done with the first quarter of the case. 3 quarters left. We got so much that could happen. Yeah, we do run some occasional multi-year mixers. It's usually EPL because it's significantly easier to handle EPL multi-year than like a Champions League multi-year or something else. I knew I saw another red. I think it's red carbon fiber, but red carbon fiber is pretty rare from what I remember. Here, let's see. So you have red 328 packs, red wave 328, red carbon fiber is even more rare than red wave. It's crazy. We got a red wave and a red carbon fiber. Same case. So red carbon fiber technically is out of 5 then? It's almost double the rarity as the red wave out of 10. But I'm pretty sure it's not numbered. There's like all this glitter. It's not even chrome dust. Where's the glitter coming from? All right. What do we got on this one? Another Sabitzer. This time it's numbered. Fractor Pizzi, Marco Royce once again. The photo's pretty close to the Holland one. Zinchenko auto. Who would have thunk it? One of the Harry Kane cards. Our 4th base auto, and we usually get at least three numbered autos per case. So I'm guessing the second half is going to come through. What's going on, Man United fan? So what are you ripping? What are you ripping? Sir Break. Moving up to your name fast. I don't know about that. Mainly should be about the first meal of the day. That's what it always been. But better than being super slow, I guess. All right, we have gold and red here coming up, back to back. Tammy Abraham. Green bubbles this time. What is it with the bubbles? And we have green numbered coming up. Actually, it is green bubbles again. Angel Correa. And purple carbon fiber. There's any good Man United cards in this set. Man United doesn't even exist in this set. It's just Man City. Ooh, nice gold. Luka Modric. Going to Bald Fraud out of 50. What is this red carbon fiber going to be? Definitely not Erling Haaland. Is that Luis Suarez? It is Luis Suarez going to the Barcelona spot. Oh, it is out of 10. So for some reason it's rarer. No, actually this is regular gold. Regular red. Can't talk today. This is not red carbon fiber. So the carbon fiber actually is basically like a bleed, is what I'm realizing now. Bleeds into the background even though the border has like this carbon fiber feel to it. All right. Luis Suarez red there. Should put this over here. I don't know how anyone can forget Suarez played for Barca. MSN. MSN was absolutely lethal. All right, Modric golds out of 50 and Suarez out of 10. Suarez does need to fix his mentality a little bit off the pitch, to say the least. Didn't he come really close to biting someone recently and then he like had to think about it? I think it was like, now I remember. He was about to bite Jordi Alba. And then he realized it was his teammate. So he didn't bite him. Pretty crazy stuff. All right, we are 1/3 of the way done with this case. Man City barely existed after the beating gave them on the weekend. We'll see what happens in the long run. Yeah, so if it's like this red and all the other colors, the plain colors, only exist on this side for whatever reason. But if it's like a superfractor or if it's like a red wave, it like goes throughout the entire card. So the superfractor, you'll see like the gold vinyls or the discs throughout the card, but and it's like a faint super pattern, but the side will be obviously all super gold. I just never really noticed the carbon fiber pattern even on for the plain ones. Look at that bend. That's the natural bend of those cards. That's what happens over time, I guess. Is that our first Aguero? I think it is first Aguero. Wow, look at that! Footballer Flash Erling Haaland. Not the craziest card to get, but I think, is this better than base actually? Market? I actually don't know. Haaland rookie, Footballer Flash, I guess we're not play this one regardless. Yeah, I mean, you're supposed to get, I don't know, like I said, three to five Erling Haaland base per case. We haven't even seen his base yet, but we got a nice little Footballer Flash over there. There's a Greasy Refractor, Messi Refractor. We have this guy again. Gonna finish his whole rainbow from this case. There's Sterling and Aguero, Harry Winkelson, and we have Neymar Speckle. It's got a numbered auto this time. Or not. Goalkeeper, Lachodimos. And we have Rodrigo Moreno. Whatever happened to this guy? So where does he play right now? I'm trying to remember, where did he go after Leeds? No idea, actually. Erling Haaland base. What do you know? Finally. It's got some curve to it. This guy back here. True blue. Kepa. Every single time. We could have had like 3 numbered parallels for Erling Haaland, but it's just Marco Reus. Oh my god, another one. This is a Marco Reus case. We're going to finish the whole rainbow. 2 Erling Haaland base from the same box. Are we going to start seeing way more of Erling Haaland from now on? 2 Haaland base from the same box? I can't say I've seen that before. All right. Now we're going into not too shabby territory for the Haaland spot. Everyone is rooting for the Haaland spot. But Marco Reus needs to stop trolling us here. Oh, Rodrigo went to Qatar. He's donezo. Oh, I thought we were done with that box. There's Marco Reus again. What do you know? Guerrero, Blue Bubbles. Oh, look, it's not Marco Reus. Lewandowski. And we have Pyatov. All right. That was box number 5. We're going to be almost halfway done with this case. Or the first half of the case. Don't want to be done too soon there. All right. I'm hoping we got all these whatever autos out of our system. Box number 6. Sorry, give me 1 second, guys. Definitely have a green in this one. Waiting for that signature golden disc. One in 8 cases. And image variation is 1 per case, obviously. Just don't know which player it's going to be, and they only come in refractor or superfractor. Double check. Where is the variation? Image variation, superfractor. That's it. All right, all this glitter is driving me crazy. Fractor, Mbappe, purple at 250. Blue on blue. Fabian Ruiz. Sadio Mane. Virgil van Dijk, orange auto. Came out of nowhere. 11 out of 25. I believe that one is clay. There we go. Can't say I've seen this card before. And we have another orange. Imagine it's Marco Reus. Could be. At this point, I would not be shocked whatsoever if it was Marco Reus. Oh my God, Erling Haaland! 13 out of 25. Bang! Look at that. As soon as I read Erling, oh my God, wow. It came through. Congrats, ABA. I was not ready for that. I was fully expecting Marco Reus. Legit fully expecting Marco Reus there. It's so many Marco Reus numbered cards. When I saw the colors, I was like, oh, it's definitely Reus. And then it said Erling. I was like, all right, we got to do it. Congratulations, ABA. Look at that. We're not done yet, guys. What did the orange even go for? I feel like orange definitely is like at least 5K. PSA 10, I think. At least. Wow. I don't know if we played his signature song, but it's playing now. Royce PTSD. I mean, it only took 2 boxes to establish PTSD from Royce. Man, that orange is clean. Filthy. Got a Haaland and Mbappe from the same box. VVD orange from the same box as well. And we have a green coming up. Imagine this is the Dortmund case. Bunch of Royce, a bunch of Haaland. Pretty wacky. There's Vinny. That goes really well with his uniform. Purple carbon fiber. Ederson. I think last time I looked at comps, it was definitely like around there, if not more. It's kind of what you're going for when you grab the Haaland spot. Because this, like I said before we started the group break, I mean, this case is like heavily polarized towards this image variation. Heavily polarized, it is not. There's like 3 spots: Dortmund, Barcelona, and Juventus, and they all revolve around Haaland, Messi, and CR7. And some might say Ansu Fati from back then. All right. What else are we going to see? Are we going to see any Barcelona? ABA also has the Barcelona spot. Imagine Messi auto. That'd be like match made in heaven. There we go. Scouser. Leon Bailey. I think his 2nd year, 3rd year. When was he a rookie? He was a rookie in 2018, I think. All right. And we're only done with the first half of the case. We have the second half left, ladies and gents. CQ says PSA 9 or PSA 10 out of 99 did 2K. Yeah, I mean, Holland's doing some crazy stuff, so I would not be surprised if the orange out of 25 was around 8K even. Jacob says 5.8K and 8.2K in PSA 10 are the two cells. Oh, okay, so it was actually not that far. It was exactly between that range. Dan Stan says, breakfast, you're AC Milan fan. Right, that is correct. Speaking of AC Milan, I just saw some terrible news about Fulkrug. He just got robbed $500,000, but it doesn't make sense at all. Wait, the duel was an orange. Wow, nice catch. Thank you, chat. I mean, those get shipped anyway, so maybe we would have missed it. I mean, definitely missed it on that one. I knew something was different because the center is like, yeah, center is definitely not colored in all the other ones. Yeah, there we go. I don't know why they should have definitely colored that half as well. Does that mean we got, yeah, we got 3 oranges so far, 2 reds. I mean, are we feeling a superfractor, guys? Are we feeling a superfractor? I mean, this is the 3rd Holland base, Holland numbered, Holland footballer flash. As is, this spot has cooked. This spot has cooked as is. Yeah, I think for Mosaic Euro that we're gonna rip after this, there's like a similar situation with like the white prisms, where like you can't really tell from the front that it's actually white because like half the inserts are colored white, but they're numbered out of 25, and then the black 1 of 1 Pitch Masters has the text in black only. So another thing that's not really easy to notice. Thought that was stained glass for some reason. BGS 9.5, Bundesliga Chrome 9.1. I don't think there's been any black label Hollands. That would be pretty crazy. Like black label rookie Hollands. If someone wants to look it up, be my guest. There has to be at least one somewhere. Like whether it's a refractor or base. Usually people try to send in base and get BGS 10 black label. All right, here we go. Box number 6, second half of the case has commenced. Green Lewandowski. I think this is going to Elite Penguin. It is. Waiting to see our image variation. Look at this guy. Looks super young. Keep thinking that's like borderline David Villa. I'm like for a split second. Did not make any sense. Rakitic. Haven't seen this guy in a Barcelona kit in a very long time. I think we need some more. I knew I should have got some more before the break started. One sec, guys. I need to get some 55-point top loaders. All right. So far, so good, ladies and gents. We still haven't seen a massive auto, which I'm guessing is like one per case, has to be. Case at auto, aka. Surprisingly, the term has a lot of haters. It's Marco Royce once again. Erling Haaland. Is that base number 5? That's crazy. Just gonna add this to the back. Out of 75, Blue Wave. We got these guys, got that guy, this guy, Jadon Sancho. What's going on, Supreme? Brought some 3 4-leaf clovers with you. I think that's lucky enough. Definitely passes the minimum luck threshold. Good old Memphis. All right, we got 5 boxes left. There's so much that could still happen, guys. Suarez out of 10, Haaland out of 25. Pretty wild stuff. Actually, let's move these boxes over here. I want to make a little bit more room. All right, I think that'll do. We were talking about it earlier. I think it's going to be between, that is out of 25. PSA 10 would be between 5 to 8K, if not more, because I don't know if a lot of these are being pulled. A lot of V-Bucks, unlimited V-Bucks, lifetime supply. Yeah, I mean, expensive spot, definitely paid off. I don't know what that would even go for raw. I mean, I'm guessing raw would just cover the spot as is. Then there's the insert footballer flash, and I think we already have like 4 to 5 base. And these packs, so much glitter. All we need is a Messi auto, CR7 auto, Superfractor. Are we asking for too much? All right, on to the next. Emil Forsberg out of 250. Green out of 99. Another goalie. We have Eric Lamella, I think first numbered card for the Tottenham spots. Wow, Erling Haaland refractor. Have yourself a break. Congratulations. This is truly a Marco Reus and Erling Haaland case break. And there's 4 boxes left. Any predictions, guys? Do we get the Erling Haaland? Actually, I don't think Haaland has an image variation. Not in this one. Maybe he has in a different set. That's wild. I was not expecting all these Haalands tonight. I was expecting at least some base, because we know those are kind of guaranteed. Probably like maybe a refractor, but orange? Woo. All right, look at this guy. Real Madrid others, our first numbered auto out of 75. This looks like a lighter blue. Blue Wave, Dani Carvajal. Who is that one going to? Going to ABBA as well. Well, you definitely deserve it. On a roll. Where'd the autos go? So we got Rakitic. We have Carvajal. Who else can we get? We need an Erling Haaland auto. That would make this break more than complete. Fractor. Nice CR7 speckle going to someone in the filler. Since this is not numbered, our rules are go by the number of the card. Going to the 0 spot. Whoever got the 0 spot. Going to Gorilla Coop. There we go. Nice little Ronnie parallel on the website earlier. 2020 to 21 EPL Prism. Always a fun break because you can get Color Blast, Kabooms, Nebula 1 of 1s from those, and it's a guaranteed SSP per box, at least 1. You could get 2. The Tigers that year were like technically out of 4 out of 5. They're numbered equivalent. And of course, you can also get CR7 autos from that set. And we got one for someone from a cereal, so that was fun. That entire case was like David Beckham auto, CR7 auto. Did we get a Thierry Henry auto? Can't remember. We definitely got, I think, or Thierry Henry and Ozil Redemption or something like that. Redemption was expired, but who knows? They might still fulfill it. All right, final third of the case. That was the terribly done filler. It was not a terribly done filler, excuse you. It was a terrible sour reaction from a certain person. Because obviously they didn't have the number for the CR7 in the serial. So they got all upset. Yeah, I mean, the whole thing is randomized to begin with, so it doesn't, like, I don't understand why you would randomize something that is not already predetermined, like randomize it again. That's the whole point of the randomizer in the beginning, right? So, yeah, because it was the Stig who got it, ended up with the 7 spot, it was CR7. Yeah, couldn't have even rigged it if I wanted to. That's how transparent we like to keep things. Yeah, this glitter is ridiculous. Almost. Almost thought it was a certain someone. What do you know? It's a dynamic duo. Teammate sensations. Was not expecting this one. Both of these guys have dominated the case so far. It's pretty ridiculous. Out of 99. VVD refractor. Ooh, we got like a big, whatever that thing is. It's not like indentation, it's just like a chrome didn't fill on the print. 250. We have gold coming up. What is that? Looks like gold bubble base. Oh, it's not going to be Erling Haaland. Would have been amazing. That was. It is good old Leon Bailey. All right. Did we already get an auto? I don't think we got the auto. This has got to be the auto. Oh, it can't be. It's Mo Salah. But Bobby Firmino right behind him. That is the auto. I think we got like 2 or 3 Liverpool autos. This is Liverpool others, right? I think this is going to Jacob. There we go. on the board. Little Bobby Firmino. You don't really see this specific auto that much, actually. Who's this guy? $250. Chesney. This would be the filler. Number 4 spot. Keylor Navas. And last few. Jadon Sancho. And Mason Mount. Also a rookie. So they didn't add the RC logo until Sapphire that year for whatever reason. But we have to live with it. We have to live with Topps decisions. Purple goes here. Yeah, Greg, we did it. It's usually, if it's not on the website, serials are usually posted on Discord because they're, small enough. We don't really have to post them on the website. 10 spots usually go fairly quickly for serials. All right, final quarter of the case, ladies and gents. If we haven't hit anything for you so far, hopefully that changes. Cannot contain all these Hollands in the back. Still haven't seen our image variation, unless it was one of those refractors. Completely missed it. I don't think so. Let me just double check the checklists. Yeah, which players? Other than Messi and Ronaldo. Where are the variations? Okay, Messi, Joao Felix, Pulisic, VVD, and Cristiano Ronaldo. Those are. I feel like we might have got a. Oh, I already cut that open. We might have got a VVD variation, but I'm not sure. We got an auto variation, not a regular base image variation. Move this guy to the side. Man, I cannot wait for Mosaic. It's gonna fly through those packs, I hope. It's a much cheaper product, obviously. Another Erling Haaland, base number 5 or 6. We are going to be running Jude Bellingham Rookie Year Topps Chrome pretty soon, so keep an eye out for that. Jude Bellingham Rookie Year, Musiala Rookie, Pedri Rookie. Who also was a rookie? Gravenberch, Timber, feel like I'm forgetting. Pretty big one. Oh, yes, most of them. Kamavinga. It's crazy because Kamavinga was like the chase rookie when that product came out. Never made sense to me. So many people were just full send Kamavinga. Final Messi Barca year. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, because he was in Merlin too. Then yeah, he went to PSG a couple seasons, and on to the MLS. All right, what other spicy stuff is waiting for us here? Another Erling Haaland insert. With Marco Reus, of course. Teammate sensations. Musa Dembele. Out of 150. Joao Felix. Vinny Refractor. Out of 250. Moraes. Gareth Bale and Modric. Keylor Navas. Alfonso. I feel like our auto is going to pop up here somewhere. There it is. Robin frickin' Gosens. Base auto. Atalanta. And Modric green. I think we got gold bubbles. Wow, look at that palindrome. That is the epitome. 66 out of 99. Oh, look. Now it's still 66 out of 99. That's amazing. That does not happen that often. Vinny Speckle. Erling Haaland. Saw this one earlier. Regular top loaders. Going to Owen. Double Napoli Atalanta spot. Koita. Pjanic. Green bubbles, and we have Jan Oblak. Another box with 2 Erling Haaland base cards. That's crazy how many Haaland base cards we got in this case so far. We got 2 boxes left. I think this is base number 7 or 8. Actually can't even fit all of them here because they're just thick stack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 inserts, 3 inserts. It's pretty crazy. Crazy stuff. What serial gets base? Well, if base cards are included, if that's what you're asking, then the number of the card, like if this was a base card, not even base card, if it doesn't have a serial, if it's included in the serial, then this would just go to the 1 spot. Usually base cards are not included in the serial because they're not included in the regular break anyway. Usually. All right, guys. We could still see a super. 1 in 8 cases. It's a lot of cases. Still much better than modern Topps Chrome Superfractor odds. Wait, Eden Hazard is in this? I haven't even seen a single Eden Hazard card. All right. So after this, we're going to do a case of Mosaic Euro 2020 Hobby. Can't wait to see what the stained glass is going to be. And then we're going to do personals after that, and that should be it for the rest of the night. Still haven't seen that image variation unless we completely skipped it earlier. Okay, here we go. Box number 11. Another one. Got our variation. Finally got one. Going to Jared. USA! 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 Where are we going to put it? Are we going to put him center stage, really? Well, let's do this first. Do that. And then do this. Just leave this while we're at it. All right, let's see a big auto. What's been the biggest auto that we got so far? No way the Rakitic was our biggest auto. There's second numbered Mo Salah out of 250. Gareth Bale, Modric, Alfonso, Ederson, Modric again. What is that? Miranchuk, with a very strange locomotive Moscow. Even the ink is like not typical. Who ended up with that one? I think Messi forever. All right, last box better have a much nicer auto than what we've seen so far. Leon Bailey. There's Pooley. And we have gold coming up. Lucas Klosterman, spoiler alert. Gold out of 50. And Marco Reus. Surprise, surprise. And Sadio Mane. 250 and Saul once again. That is box number 11. Last box coming up, and then we're going to do a recap and move on to the next case. Don't run away. Could still pull your auto. Showing over yet, Erling Haaland. Salah. PSG Neymar. All right, guys, box number 12. And then we will conclude the break after that. 2 oranges, 2 reds. Don't ask me how. Well, according to the odds, it should be fairly common compared to more recent products. All right, good luck, everyone. Last box. Let's do pack by pack this time. Purple carbon fiber. Very unpredictable. You have cards don't stick too much to each other like what we're used to seeing from older products. But they don't also slide out. All right, Harry Kane, refractor. Is that first sighting of Ramos? It is. Blue Bubbles, Chesney. And Di Maria, PSG as well, out of 150. Fractor, and then a Messi and Suarez. Green Pulisic out of 99. So I think we got a purple carbon fiber, green, and a image variation. The last auto is gonna be this guy again. It's gold, but wow, we didn't get I think an auto that's bigger than, was it Rakitic? VVD maybe out of 25. That actually could be our case at auto. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. He didn't really sign much back in the day, I don't think. All right, well, congrats to the Moscow spot. Oh, no way. No way. Look at that. What a case for the Erling Haaland spot. That is ridiculous. Congratulations. Once again, ABA. That is wild. Actually, this is thicker stock. Wow. Completely. I mean, if you would ask me if this was going to happen or not, probably would have said definitely not. All right, there's so much, all this glitter. Just wiped it off. That now it's on the lint roller will take it off. Yeah, it's kind of working. Too much glitter for my liking. Wow. Unbelievable. We're going to put this here. One more? Are you saying we're going to get another Haaland numbered card? Could. Lamella. That might be our last numbered card at a 150. Kang In Lee. Is that his rookie card? Could be. All right, TAA and VVD. And our last pack feels like base pack, unfortunately. Fractor, Sterling, and Kai Havertz. All right, that concludes that break. We're going to do a recap here real quick. Let me just get these guys sleeved up and sorted and organized before I smooth the recap. Ran out of penny sleeves. Okay, Not that many parallels, unlike modern products. Very easy to sort. Do this. All right, almost ready for this recap. All right, so speckles. They're not numbered. Looks like 2 per box. Got 20 of these at least. Then we have the purple carbon fiber. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 at least. We have blue bubbles. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 at least. Green bubbles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And what's after that? You can do numbered cards. Purple out of 250. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we have blue out of 150. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Somehow, same number. 2 greens out of 99. I think we definitely got more because we got a bunch of top-loaded ones over there. Yeah, these are all the non-top loaded numbered cards. Now we're going to move to, actually, fix those. All right. Some non-numbered highlights. Neymar Refractor, Speckle Mbappe, Cristiano Mbappe, actually numbered out of 250. Blue Bubbles non-numbered, Refractor Messi, Speckle Neymar, and then Footballer Flash. I think these are like 2 per case, looks like. We got the Holland, and then we got the Pulisic, and Pulisic Refractor, and Refractor Gareth Bale. For our autos, are all the numbered ones. We didn't actually get that many numbered. I got 3 with the VVD. So these are all the base. Miranchuk, Gosens, Firmino, Rakitic, Vlachodimos, Zinchenko, Foyth, Van de Beek, and Sarabia. And 2 out of our 3 numbered autos, we have gold. Miranchuk out of 50, and then Carvajal, Blue Wave out of 75. For our numbered and gold, I guess, highlights. Maybe not highlights because I started top loading these. All right, let me sort these one more time, guys. This is going to be mixed bubbles and non-bubbles. It's blue. Green, blue, gold. Yeah, these are all the ones I just top loaded in the beginning. Well, you have to rewind to get an accurate count. How many we got per case? All right, here are all the additional purples. 250, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 additional ones, and this is just purple carbon fiber. And blue out of 150, or no, this is blue wave out of 75, got 2 of those. And actually got 3 of those, Mosaic, and then 2 additional blues out of 150. Green out of 99. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are all of our golds. Modric, gold. Radecki, Huang bubbles, non-numbered. We have Leon Bailey, non-numbered bubbles, and then out of 50, Clusterman, golds. We got orange out of 25. And time for the best cards, right? We have a Pulisic image variation, case hit. 2 reds, red wave out of 10. Then red wave out of 10, Suarez. We have a VVD orange refractor auto out of 25. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Holland rookie base. And then we have a Holland speckle, Holland refractor, Holland footballer flash, 1 in every 6 boxes. 1, 2, 3 teammate sensations with Marco Reus. Completely dominated this case. And of course, the best card of the entire break, Erling Haaland, a rookie orange refractor out of 25. What an amazing card. Congratulations, ABA, once again. Thanks for grabbing that spot. Definitely had a lot of hopes riding on that one. So congrats on getting the Erling Haaland. We will be in touch about that one. All right, so that's that case. We're going to do Mosaic now. Let me just get it ready. Obviously, the first case slowed things down just a little bit, being an older product. Earthquake alert. Not really. Banana peels, as we like to call them. All right, we're going to do personals after the Mosaic case. Feel free to put in requests for any boxes you might like. Definitely was not expecting a lot of this stuff to topple over. base. Alright, actually, let me just put up the table for Mosaic on the screen. Alright, should be updated. We do have to do Italy and Spain cereal, of course. Pretty nice cereal. Fritters. Alright. Finally cleared breaking space. Now we gotta get the case up on the table. Not the break. I think that's the last women's box we have available. If anyone wants it as a personal, feel free to grab it from the site if it's not already sold out. All right, thank you for joining the previous one, and thank you for joining this one, guys. Let's remove this, and let's go to our randomizer. All right. I don't think you guys can see this. So let's put it up on the screen. Thank you all for grabbing some spots. I'm going to randomize left side first, then right side second, then everything in the yellow zone is going to be what is assigned. Let's do this again, I guess. 3 times, perfect. All right. 1, 2, 3. Let's take you lovely people. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3. For Italy and Spain, and they usually get the most autos per case, aside from England and Germany. All right, so 0 is going to Kevin Theo, 4 Chaz Earwig, 6 Messi Forever, 1 Messi Forever. Congrats on that one. 7 Super Nino, 2 to Maddie P, 8 Jedi Joe, 9 Super Nino, 3 Kevin Theo, 5 Super Nino. Those are the assignments. Feel free to screenshot this, share it in the Discord, do whatever you need to with it. But it is time to go back to the break. Thank you all for the fill. This is a pure PYT break. That's why you don't see a lot of spots here. But I think after this we have 2 personals. We have a select EPL mega box. We have Finest, Mr. Julian and Boyle. All right, let's get started with the Mosaic break. Of course, this women's sapphire box available as a reminder. I have not ripped this in probably 3 years. And I think last time we ripped a case of this, we had so many Italy autos. We had a Maldini, we had a Cannavaro, Inzaghi, I think. This is a very strange way of packaging boxes. All right. 12 Mosaic boxes. 150 cards per box. This will take a little bit. Alright, let's move these guys back. Like this. All right, there it is, ladies and gents. Actually, let me just clean all this previous glitter slash chrome dust. It's probably one of the worst chrome dust and products I've seen in my life. Gotta risk it for the biscuit. Got a nice early holiday at 25. Glitter came through. Okay. Good luck, everyone. Here is box number 1. And even the shrink wrap on this feels old. This was from 4 years ago. At least 4 years ago. Alright, I really hope this is going to be this is going to go much faster than Topps Chrome Break we did. Oh, packs feel so much better. There's our auto. Gonna get a top loader for that one. Of course, this product is notoriously known for its lack of numbered cards, but the design is dearly missed by a lot of people. And stained glass design in this specific set, in my opinion, was probably the best. The best they ever made for soccer. Alright. See how many reds we have. How many regular mosaics. Uh-oh. Starting to see a lot of stuff. Might be causing some sticking problems. Yeah, I do have to kind of press on some of these cards to release them from being stuck. So yeah, this is what I'm talking about. So this is a regular base insert. And then this, actually I should probably be separating those. It's just a mosaic, but it's not numbered. And you can also get white out of 25 Well, good luck being able to tell what the difference is on the front. Rest in peace, Diogo Jota. There's Christian Eriksen. I think that this is actually the tournament where he collapsed, right? Some crazy scenes. The silvers are so underrated in the set. I think they look so much nicer than the card on the left, the Mosaic Prism. All right, here is Mikel Oyarzabal, 74 out of 99. This is going to be our first numbered card. Montage, Insigne. Okay. Rodri, red on red. Non-numbered Mosaic Prism. Fabian Ruiz. Should get at least one gold per case from what I remember. There's Dani Olmo. There's Diogo Jota. And 2 inserts. All right, let's see what this auto is going to be. Good luck, everyone. It looks like a red team, probably England, maybe Spain, maybe Wales. I don't know. Let's find out. What is that? I almost thought it was pink. Arnautovic. All right, guys. Good luck. First auto. SMBC. Ben Chilwell. England. England, England, England. There's the first autograph. England's going to Hurricane cards. All right. That was number 1. I think we got, how many reds? 4 reds. Reds are unnumbered, of course. Definitely think it's bedtime for everyone. That is not the auto. All right, we got some people back. cancel out a base. Mosaic. And we have a pink numbered for Sweden. Christopher Olsen out of 49. Where is the auto? Red on red for Switzerland. There's Mr. Sergio Busquets. No sign of the auto. There it is. Looks like, by the colors, it's got to be Germany. Can we actually get Mr. Franz Beckenbauer? No, definitely Serge Gnabry. All right, getting those autos out in the first few boxes. Ben Chilwell, Serge Gnabry. Serge Gnabry being significantly more sought after, relatively speaking, compared to Ben Chilwell. All right, let's put these guys over here. Second, guys. Move some of this stuff around. How many numbered autos are there in a case? Usually one or two, I want to say. I think if you want to see a recap of a previous break that we did, I think you're going to have to dig maybe 3 years ago. We had a case. Last I looked, like break 40 or 50 or something. Cannot wait to see that stained glass. Kamavinga, Mosaic, almost missed that numbered card. For Hungary, Adam and Nagy out of 99. Robin Olsen. Autos somewhere here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, we know who that is. That is an Italian legend, Antonio Conte. Probably one of the many Italy autos we're going to get from this case. So this is SMAC, so that would go to the number 3 spots. Number 3 is who exactly? Number 3 is Kevin and Theo. There we go. So many of these stuck together. All right, that was box number, what number was that? 3? Box number 3. All right, let's move these reds over here. Silvers. Gonna get a lot of mosaics. I just saw the comment about first hobby box ever was a Mosaic EPL. Got a Modric auto. Very happy with that. He must have been wearing Tottenham. See, I never, like, before he went to Real Madrid, maybe actually even 2 seasons after he played for Real Madrid, that's when I kind of found out he actually was at Tottenham. I had no idea who he was until Real Madrid. PYT auto. It's gotta be. I think it is. Blue on blue for Scotland, Scott McKenna. 36 out of 99. So far, 3 blues, 1 pink. Denali, one of his very first cards in the hobby. Wonder where the stained glass is going to be. Gotta keep checking the backs. You never know when one of those is going to be numbered. It's not going to be easy to tell. All right, time for the autograph. You know who that is. Bruno Fernandes. I actually forgot he had autos in the set. That's how long it's been. Going to the Portugal spots. Going to Greg. Nice little Bruno auto. Hey, we got someone from Scotland. Chris has been watching the channel for a while now. Keep up great content. Shout out from Scotland. Love to see it. Welcome back. Yeah, we were at the Scotland card show 2 summers ago. Probably one of the most enjoyable shows I've ever been to. The venue was nice. People were great. Food was surprisingly, I don't want to say surprisingly amazing. I just didn't know what to expect from Scottish food. If you go to the right places, like traditional Scottish food is so delicious. It says food-wise better just getting a kebab. Absolutely not. I don't think we ended up in a single kebab place while we were there. No way. We were trying to fully immerse ourselves in the culture. Went to like a kilt shop and everything. Just didn't have time to actually do it. Emre Chan, name I've not seen in a while. All right, looks like Germany auto once again. They're the only team with the black borders. Obviously, we want to get that Beckenbauer auto. Rest in peace. Tehran. We already got a numbered card? Is this Scott McKenna? Alright, I guess it was very early on. Or no, was it a pink? There's like something stuck here. All right, 3, 2, 1. Ter Stegen. Not too bad. Base auto. And it looks like we're almost halfway done with the case. Case it is, of course, stained glass. The OG #1 best design. Thought that was gold for a split second. It's just one of those Mosaic inserts. Looks like Italy auto. Here's our numbered card. Out of 49, pink. It's either pink or purple. Very close in color. Another Kamavinga. Is this one white? It is not. No cereal on that one as well. Malinovsky. There's way more cards than I remember. Alright, this has got to be white. Just a plain mosaic. Why are we now going from the back? Don't ask why. Had to go with it. It's a regular one. Time for the auto. Paolo Maldini. I'm just skipping the slow reveal. Definitely what to be expected per case. I feel like you get Maldini at least in every case. Either Maldini, Nesta. Who else is in this? Pirlo, Maldini, Nesta, Conte, Cannavaro. Pretty stacked checklist for Italy. So PM. M would be getting this one, so to the number 3 spots. Again, number 3 spot. That's crazy. Going to Kevin and Theo. Alright, just base, and we're getting way too much base here. We'll have to move it over. Yeah, Mosaic is definitely the most bang for buck in terms of base. Half a case is like borderline full case of other sets. Base cards. Alright, halfway done. We have not seen the stained glass yet. Or numbered auto or gold. I want to say there's one gold per case. Any personals lined up after Mosaic? Yeah, I think I have a couple. Got MLS Finest and a Select EPL Mega Box. That is an auto. Yeah, the mega boxes are the hobby megas. So they look like the Target boxes, but they actually are the green fluorescent and gold ice. So the Target ones, I think the lowest they go is like out of 85 for whatever reason. With these, you get gold ice out of 10. Marcus Thuram. Cristiano Ronaldo silver. You've yet to see one of these white prisms. Olivier Giroud. Trippier. Out of 99. Tsigankov. Two, three, four, five, six. How are we missing a numbered card? There's definitely got to be one that got stuck behind one of these. Or maybe I put it somewhere else earlier. Oh well. All right, time for the auto. Hopefully it's a Cristiano Ronaldo. That would be pretty crazy. There's Lewandowski. Let's go back to slow reveals. Definitely not Cristiano Ronaldo. Grzegorz Krychowiak. What a name. For Poland. Going to Greg. Greg going to Greg. I'm pretty sure that's the Polish equivalent. Maybe the white is only an H2 or choice. No, it's an hobby too. It's just really hard to tell. Like it's only inserts that are white. You don't have like plain white mosaic. But like the base inserts, they already look white, you know, that's why it's like very hard to spot. All right, thank you, Exquisite Penguin. Those cases should have 2 autos per case, pretty sure, if not more. There is a Mbappe Mosaic. So many of these cards starting to stick now. Moving to the final third of the case. It's going to be the auto here somewhere. It's KDB. And it looks like we have an auto for the Netherlands. Don't know who it could be though. Forget the Netherlands checklist. All right, our numbered card is going to be Bakayev, 88 out of 99. All right. Wesley Sneijder. There we go. Look at that auto. Did he change up his auto recently? I don't remember his auto looking this cool. I think he made it like significantly smaller or something. I mean, he made sure this whole thing was on the sticker too. That's a nice auto. High frequency. That was a struggle. Would absolutely love to pull a Cristiano Ronaldo stained glass. Stained glass, auto, gold out of 10, you name it. Actually, I don't know if the 1 of 1 base has been pulled. I know maybe the 1 of 1 auto has been pulled. Maybe that was breakaway. It's one of those. I know Brengo pulled his base 1 of 1 from H2. I think it was a couple of years ago. Haven't seen a 25 insert yet. Oh, spoiler alert, that's the auto. I don't know if you guys can see it, but his initials, that's very awkward. Initials are SS for Germany. Why would that ever be a thing? Suat Serdar. I feel like this guy's auto pops up every now and then. Gonna need some more top loaders. I like how they pack this set with a lot of legend autos actually per case. It's not like those are case hit autos. In case hit auto, definitely like David Beckham, Cristiano Ronaldo, those guys. Think we got a blue from this. That was our numbered card. Everything's starting to blend together. Oh, a rookie Donnie Olmo. Red on red. This would go to the number 4 spot. Whoever that may be. Chaz Earwig. Not too shabby. All right, final quarter of the case. Stained glass should pop up any day now. What's going on, Chris? Welcome back to the stream. almost have to crack these loose from each other so I don't have to do it when I'm sliding through them. You guys can hear this, right? Actually, no, that one wasn't that stuck. All right, let's try this. Okay, not as bad. Let's try this one. Yeah, I'm trying to get the mic to pick it up. Oh yeah. Sounds like breaking wood. Right, helps a little bit, not a lot. Always gotta check. Sufati red at the time was a lot. We have another auto for the Netherlands, it looks like. I don't see a numbered card from this one. Could still be in this pile. I think it's going to be purple. Purple out of 25. I think. Luke de Jong. Nope, it's pink out of 49, even though it looks darker. They could have chose something else. They could have chose, I don't know. I guess they put green in retail, so they couldn't have chosen green. I don't know why they couldn't have gone with orange or something. Fluorescent was all also retail, I think. All right, Netherlands auto. Who's it going to be this time? TFM. Fosu Mensah. You got to get at least one of his autos per case. All right, last two boxes. Stained glass could be in the very last box. Sometimes that's just how things end up happening. I also want to do this pack by pack though. Maybe it doesn't make a difference. Yeah, maybe not. Donnarumma. Can't seem to find one. I'm sure during sorting it'll pop up. Always happens with this set. Whenever there's like a numbered card missing. I think Shaqiri has a pretty sick stained glass on this one. If we could manage to pull one today. Alright, there's, oh, the autos of redemption. Is that a good or bad thing? I have no idea. I'm about to find out. I don't even think we got a numbered card in this box. Had to have been one of the inserts. It's gotta be. You guys ready? Should we use this? We haven't used this in a while. Okay, base auto, number 9. Jordan Henderson. Alright, nothing too crazy. Going to England. Expired 4 years ago. Or 3 years ago, it looks like. Jordan Henderson base Mosaic Euro auto. Jordan Henderson. All right, time for some stained glass. If it's not in this box, I'm definitely gonna have to go back and see if we've stuck to any of those mosaics. And I don't think we got our case hit auto unless what Chris was trying to tell us earlier. It is actually Conte. There's our stained glass. Look at that. The best design they ever made, in my opinion. It's always subjective. What do we get? An error box. I was hoping for 2 stained glass in a row. Alright, I'm going to reveal this at the very end. I can't just show it to you guys. Glad we didn't reveal any body parts from the player. It would usually be a dead giveaway for those who are familiar with the stained glass. Blue, Ruben Neves out of 99. Where's our gold? Better have a gold auto in this. Another red Erickson. This box wasn't so bad. Three packs left. We got a stained glass to reveal, and we got an auto pop up here any second. Hopefully it's not another redemption. KDB stained glass, please and thank you. We'll find out. All right, red team auto. There is potential for Cristiano Ronaldo here. But it could be England, it could be, I don't know, Austria have autos, Sabitzer or something. There's Harry Maguire. So we haven't even seen a single auto for Spain. They usually have a lot of autos each case. All right, guys, we're going to do auto first, and then we're going to do stained glass. Ooh, this is flipped the other way. AT. Definitely not Cristiano Ronaldo. Arda Turan. Not this guy. Prison FC, I believe. Going to the Turkey spot. Move that over there. Turkey. All right, guys. Good luck. I guess this is what all of us have been waiting for. Who is that? Is that Lewandowski? Is it? Bang! Robert Lewandowski. Stained glass. Beautiful, beautiful design. RL9. I actually forgot he had a stained glass in this. Wow, these are clean. Absolutely love it. I mean, in my opinion, this is like definition of stained glass. Like the glass on the wall, big window. The designs nowadays aren't like bad, but this is much nicer. It is subjective though. Congrats, Greg. All right. That is it for this break. Aside from all this base, we will do a recap. All right, here are all the autos. Non-wall autos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's do numbered cards. I feel like we had one missing, one or two missing. It's got to be like an insert or something. We didn't get anything less than 49 for numbered cards. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blues out of 99. And then 3 pink / purple out of 49. Got a Cristiano Ronaldo silver. We have a Jeremy Doku rookie silver. Dani Olmo red rookie silver. Mbappe Mosaic prism. And then 2 Kamavinga Mosaic prism rookies. Then we have a bunch of red and inserts. We'll have to check the inserts later, but all right. Best cards of the break. I don't know about best card for Jordan Henderson redemption. Wesley Sneijder, definitely one of his much nicer autos that I've seen ever. Maldini, Conte, and the best card of today's break, Lewandowski stained glass. No KDB for Exquisite Penguin. Maybe in the next one, if we do run a next one. We shall see. But thank you all for joining the break. We're going to do some personals right now. And then we will call it a night after that. Just going to move this stuff around. These are all mosaics. Here. Big tower of mosaics. These inserts, of course, as well. Okay. What do we have for personals? Double check. Two Topps Chrome, or Topps Finest MLS for Boyle. Mr. Julian with Mega Box, and then Exquisite Penguin. I'm sure he added Mega Boxes as well. Okay, let's see. These are all probably breaks. Two Mega Boxes. All right, where did stickies go? Got them. So this was Mr. Julian. Oil. This was Penguin. All right, let's do Mr. Julian's box first. We do have our last Topps Chrome Sapphire women's box, if anyone's interested. One auto per box. All this packaging. I feel like I haven't read Select in a very long time. It's probably not true. Probably last week. Wait, what is this? These all gonna be? Yeah, I don't even think I reviewed this. There's just too many mega boxes. Nwaneri Field. Okay, so the base is ice. And then you get all the regular base. And then a nice blue snapshot Pedro Neto. We'll learn together here. So you're getting at least one green fluorescent numbered. I don't know what is up with, why would they even do this? Sometimes you just gotta do this. Alright, ice, all base. Insert and rookie. Sometimes you just gotta do that again. Can we get a gold ice? That's what we're really after, not the green fluorescent. Okay, last one is not necessarily a rookie. It's just an extra base. All right, some more cracked ice. Base, nice David Beckham silver field. Just gotta have your number card in it, either gold or green fluorescent. I think green fluorescent is either, it says it on the box actually. At a 125. Ooh, there it is. That's like neon green. Well, I guess very similar. Fluorescent neon. Ezri Konsa. All the guys could have been. 65 out of 125. All right, that is your box, Mr. Julian. Thanks for grabbing that one. You know, if you only want the non-base shipped, otherwise all cards and personals shipped by default. These were the 3 highlights. These are all your cracked dice. It's way more than I was expecting. Oh, Gareth Bale. I didn't even see that one. Nwaneri, second year. Another field, Isak. Let's go to Oil's Finest. Actually, let's just... Okay. 24 packs of Finest. Speckle, are these numbered? Yeah, out of 175. Need some Canada action here, I guess. These thick or thin? These are thin ones. All right, you got it, man. Thanks for letting me know. Jaden Nelson. Didn't we get this guy last time? Or was the other guy? It's a very long name. Out of 75. This one looks thicker. All right, here come the numbered cards. Stefan Frey, 150, 250. That did not look like Higuain at all. That was mini box number 1. Daniel Saloy, Kansas City. And gold, Caleb Wiley. I think also at the time people were chasing this guy. Orange, Axel K. Out of 25, our lowest numbered so far. This guy again. There's a first. Zilarion. 125. Keita. What is stuck behind it? Regular prize footballers. Hey, there he is. Yeah, Greg, I figured you'd like that one. Yeah, sometimes people like to have a smaller spot just in case. Doesn't break the bank, but could still give you some decent cards. Joseph Martinez. Ayo Akinola at a 99. Yeah, have a good night, man. Just waiting till we get a super fractor from all the boxes that we've opened from this. Pedro Vite, 150, 175. All right, last pack. Let's hope it's not just a base pack. I think it is. Maxi Morales. Time for a recap. Some top loaders. All right, looks like last two boxes. Maybe for Exquisite Penguin. Got the entire rainbow of colors in these two finest boxes. All right, recap for Boyle. Here are the autos. I think we got 3 base and 1 numbered. Numbered was for Toronto. 2 speckle out of 175. 2 blues out of 150. 1 green out of 99. Orange, the lowest numbered out of 25. We got a gold out of 50. And 2 purples out of 250. And then a pink prism out of 125. Thanks, Boyle, for grabbing those. Let me know if you only want the non-base shipped. Otherwise, all cards shipped from personals by default. Just add this in there. All right, time to pull some Manchester United cards. Always happens to you guys. think this is so much better. Just rip the top. Much more efficient. The packs are this way. Except not select PPL 2024-25. Something happened with production. Xerxes. Got some base city. I think we're looking for that gold ice out of 10 for the city players. We can open this pack. Declan Rice, base, Saka, and some more base. Miles Lewis Skelly, James Hill, we did manage to get a Man City auto last time, so that was a that was a nice little plus. There's our green. It wasn't the last pack. Does that mean we're going to get a gold? I hope so. Oh, almost thought that was City. He's wearing sky blue, but it is just the keeper for Nottingham. This one thought it had an auto. Feel pretty thick. Wait, rookie? Igor Thiago? Alright. That was our only numbered card. I think the gold may or may not substitute the green fluorescent. Alright, here's box number one. One actual rookie, the other 40-year-old rookie, feels like. And a green fluorescent. Alright, establish your pile over here. Let me know if you only want the non-base. Otherwise, you know the drill. All right, you got it. Well, look at that. Technically a City player. Just not wearing your favorite colors. Equalizers. SP Blue Pulsar. And that deal happened so quickly, unless there was some stuff happening in the background that I just like never heard about. I feel like he went to City in like in an instant. Like he was on the news, next thing you know, he's wearing City colors. think you can get checkerboards from these two as case hits. Oh, look at that! Finally! Nice field. Cracked ice, so nice. Look at that. Definitely one of the best looking parallels in my opinion. They should definitely keep it as out of 23 like they did in H2 from 2020-21 Prism. They make way too many regular cracked ice now for how good it looks. I had whiplash when you read the news. Yeah, I'm guessing they did that so that Bournemouth maybe wouldn't try to stop him or something. I don't know. All right, where are the other City players? Gold ice. Hopefully this is gold ice. I see some green. Looks like slime green to me. Tyrick Mitchell. (10 out of 125). Smells like Ghostbusters. Alright, well, this is definitely the best one from this box. Nice little Aguero field, the rarest of them all. Thanks for grabbing those two boxes. Exquisite Penguin. I think that is going to be it for the stream for tonight. Thank you all for joining the group breaks, hanging out with us in the live stream, grabbing personals. Have a great rest of your night, evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Take care, and as always, we'll see you in the next one.